Hey guys, welcome back to Boosted Gaming. So today I have for you a brand new build video. This is build video number 2 on the current PTS for Title Update 11, which should hopefully be launching sometime end of the month. This is just to kind of get you guys ready to kind of show you guys some of the builds that I've been working with on the PTS, and especially in the Summit, which is going to be the new skyscraper tower that they're introducing for PvE. So I just want to go through, show you guys what I've got lined up, and kind of get you guys excited about some of this new stuff that's coming out. So let's take a look. Alright guys, so starting off here, you can see that I've started off with the mechanical animal, primarily because not because it's a huge damage output here, as you can see at 83,000, but because of the future perfection. So one nice thing about future perfection is it's going to be granting you 1 skill tier for 19 seconds, and it stacks up to 3 times, and that's for every kill that you get. So you get 3 kills, it stacks 3 times. You got 3 skill tiers, which is going to be good for your drone or whatever skill you might be running to help with that. You can see here that I'm running the Backfire SMG. This, however, is awesome. All right. It's got a really rapid rate of fire. It really knocks them down quick, and I love the talent. It's payment in kind, dealing damage to enemies as a stack of 1% critical hit damage up to 200 stacks lasting 10 seconds. On reload, you apply a 10-second bleed to yourself, which deals 0.5% armor damage per stack. So with this build, you kind of mitigate some of that, and you'll see how you're mitigating it the more we get into the build. But I will say that you guys won't notice this unless you're really low on health or almost zeroed out on armor. But with this build, you should never be there. So you guys have seen probably my last video when I was talking about having cool skills as well as ammo hoarders kind of grouped together, especially when you get into the legendary stuff. One thing to counteract some of that, especially on a build like this, is having this nice TDI card custom pistol, because it actually gives you a skill tier. So not only you trying to knock things down with your pistol, but at the same time it's giving you that skill tier, which will help your drone out a little bit. So that does come in handy on this. Granted, it's not going to be the most effective because, you know, who wants to use a pistol when you want to use your rifle or an SMG or a shotgun, right? So this is a last resort pistol, but at the same time it does come in handy for certain things. So getting into the actual gear, you'll see that the first piece I have here is a Gila Guard mask. Almost maxed out armor, really good health roll, really good hazard protection roll. It's got 20% bleed resistance mod in there, which is going to help mitigate some of that bleed damage that you might get from that SMG. So that right there is going to help give us a little bit more resilience when it comes to the bleed resistance, right? So getting into our chest piece, you'll see I have, this is the first piece of the Belstone Armory, the brand new brand set. The 1 piece brings you armor regen of 1%, brings you 10% armor on kill for a 2 piece. You can see this one here has got maxed out armor, explosive resistance max, and hazard max. I've got a critical hit damage mod in it. But the talent that I opted to do, and you can see I modified this, was Intimidate, which is while you have bonus armor, it amplifies your total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters, right? So as long as you're in close proximity, you're dealing an extra 35% to any of those enemies. Pretty key, but hold on to that thought for a quick sec, right? Let's see when we get further into this build. You'll see that I also have a 3-piece Hunter's Fury. Piece number 1 here being the holster. And this is bringing 15% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance. This 2-piece, this is the second piece of Hunter's Fury. This is the knee pads. It helps me to unlock shotgun damage at 15%, 15% SMG damage, while also bringing 15% weapon and 12% critical hit damage to it as well. And then our 3rd piece, which unlocks our final tier here, would be the gloves, which bring 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill. So that 3-piece really plays a very big role in the overall build, because you're getting the extra damage to like your SMG or your shotgun, but you're also getting that armor on kill, that health on kill. So 20 and 100%, right? And then obviously the gloves are bringing weapon damage at 15, critical hit chance at 6. So the last piece here that I have of gear, you'll see, is the Belstone Armory. This is the 2nd piece, which is also bringing 10% armor on kill because of the 2-piece bonus. So you've got 20% from the Hunter's Fury, plus an additional 10 from the Belstone, so you're bringing in a total of 30% armor on kill just with the gear sets themselves. This one here is rolled with max armor. It's got armor regen. You can see I threw health into it. It's got a critical hit damage mod on it. And the talent, I think, is key. It's Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, you're going to gain an additional 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds, and that'll stack up to 3 times the cooldown's 5 seconds. So that goes perfectly in line with Intimidate. So when you're within 10 meters of an enemy, not only are you going to gain 20% bonus armor, but you're also going to gain 35% weapon damage. So what that means is, yeah, we've got 83,000 on the mechanical animal, but increase that by another 35% because we want to keep close to this additional armor. We want to keep Adrenaline Rush kind of pumping, right? We want that 20% bonus armor. And in conjunction, we're going to get 10% or 35% weapon damage just for being within 10 meters. So these two talents are going to be working great in conjunction, right? So the Intimidate and the Adrenaline Rush, perfect combo for this build. And because you're getting that extra damage and that extra health and that extra armor, it's gonna be great. It really shreds. I'm not lying, guys. It's pretty fun. The drone, as you guys know, is just something I always use. I swear by this thing because it gives me that little bit of an edge when the enemy is focused a drone instead of focusing me. So I can get in a little bit closer, knock them out pretty quick, especially if you're in a team of 4. Then obviously typical revive hive, primarily just to make sure that if I go down, I pick myself right back up, and hopefully I don't go down too often because we'll be stacking all of this armor, right? So it's not a bad build, guys. It actually works very well. I'll have gameplay here at the end of the video for you so you guys can kind of check that out. And again, this is not maxed out in any way. There's still a lot of room to grow. You know, once you hit watch level 1000 and it's maxed, you'll have that 10% additional armor, health, weapon damage, all this stuff, isn't factored in currently on this. So nowhere near min-maxed, but it's still a really good build. And I will say that these talents work great together. So, but that's it, guys, for this build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, this is on the PTS. This is for Title Update 11. Just kind of showing you what we can be working with going forward. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. And I really appreciate the support, guys. You guys have been fantastic. We've been growing at a nice steady clip, so I really, really appreciate it. I do have another build video coming out, which I think you guys will find even more fun. It's kind of centered around a slightly different approach to the gameplay, but I think you guys will really like it. So stay tuned for that video, guys. That should be out probably tomorrow if I don't get it out later today. And yeah, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Till then, have a good night. Peace.